Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Field in Arlington. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. Rangers baseball next. Dane Dunning gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Now at the plate here is David Fletcher, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Angels, the second baseman, David.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now is John Jay. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging in the dirt. Trevino finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. Angels nothing. Rangers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Andrew Heaney gets the starting nod for the Halos. Dan, any thoughts?
Andrew Heaney, I love this guy from the left side, not afraid to throw strikes. Like a lot of lefties, inconsistency with the strike zone is the major problem. But if he's getting his breaking stuff over, look out, he can shut just about anybody down. Good, solid pitcher that's getting better with more experience.
First pitch on the way. Delino DeShields is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today. looking to set the tone for this road trip. Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High and deep down the line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting second. The second baseman.
Next up, Brock Holt. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Ready on 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hit on the ground out to short. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
You know, Matty, when I look at this lineup at first glance, the fact that they're last in doubles doesn't mean a whole lot to me. But then you got to, if they're not driving the ball in the gap, they're certainly not driving it out of the ballpark. So this offense has to clean it up, play a little bit differently, be a little bit more aggressive on the base pass, because you can't expect them to string a ton of hits together.
Upton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. On to the second inning now for Arlington with no score. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Jack Mayfield.
Number 13, Jack Mayfield.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
The 1-1 home.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 289 is the average coming in, and even 20 home runs and 69 runs batted in. The 0-1 pitch. Upton absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 2 outs already this inning, so he'll better. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air to center field. DeShields is there. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 12 times as well. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And gone. An absolute bomb. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 148 for his career. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. Incredible home run to watch.
Batting fifth.
It's Davis next to bat. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. And he's looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And it's fouled away. No outs, nobody on. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
At the plate, Charlie Culberson. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 7 homers and 25 driven in. Oh, 1, here it comes. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a blooper to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this has been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Nate Lowe digging in now as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Upton's after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Eli White.
Now to the plate, Eli White. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. He's set. Here it comes. But this will wind up being a foul. One. Ground ball right side. And that's through for a hit. Culberson blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already giving up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Standing in now, Jose Trevino, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over. Gotta love a night at the ballpark. These fans certainly are. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Now at the plate, Jared Walsh. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch. And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Stop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
At the plate now, Max Stassi rolled slowly down the third baseline. Holt for 1 and an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for route number 3. Angels held in check there. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Delino DeShields.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
I think ball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
David Dahl to the plate now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. The 1-0 home.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there, because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
The 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he play to end the inning. 1 left for Texas, 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
A bouncer up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, John Jay. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he'll get in there safely.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the two outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. With runners in scoring position this season, Trout brings a batting average in the low treble.
Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through, and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
To the plate now, Jack Mayfield, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Fastball called for strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try and induce the ground ball to get a double play.
The 0-2 home. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rangers' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Justin Upton the next to hit. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Count, the pitch. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Fowler to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flew out and is only FR. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up. But the bases are loaded with 1 away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Jared Walsh, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Called strike 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Swing and a line drive. Gallo is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First delivery to him. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a good two-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
I don't know if that was a great fool. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chris Davis is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Shortstop.
One gone in the fourth, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, Nate.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And now here's Nate Lowe. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. That finds the zone, a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Another 0-2 coming. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, number 33, Max Stanton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
At the plate, David Fletcher, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
On the ground to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, John Jay.
Now it'll be John Jay. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the AB now. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels go quietly there. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
For the Rangers,
Thank you, Heidi.
the third baseman, Eli.
First pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground softly towards second. Gonna be a tough play, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The catcher, Jose Trevino.
So next to hit is Trevino. Comes into this at-bat 0 for in the ball game. '50th pitch of the game on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
One out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Drilled to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw an 0-2 pitch, Hero, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he pulled his neck and he stayed in.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Strike one to start the at-bat. He take something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he scurries back to first base safely.
Now back, the second baseman, Rob Holt.
So next to the plate for Texas, Brock Holt. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Dan's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Jaime Barria answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. At the plate now, Joey Gallo. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Rangers threaten, but leave them loaded. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings up Mike Trout.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Center field. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Jack Mayfield.
Next to stand in is Jack Mayfield. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Chopped in front of home plate. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
Next, it'll be Justin Upton. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First pitch on its way to Upton. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Chris Davis. Lifetime versus this arm. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Davis.
First offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Chopped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with one away now, time for a check of the standings as you see that these guys find themselves 4.5 games back in the division race entering play. So next to bat will be Charlie Culberson. He flew out in his last AB. Now the pitch.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
The 1-2.
That's ball. Back down 2-2.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right
Now
there.
batting,
Usually you're
first
trying for a
baseman.
swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Nate Lowe. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Stepping in once again is Dexter Fowler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Dexter.
First pitch on the way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Liner in there for a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and
next
above
for
his
the
head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Or you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that in the middle of the
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. DeMarcus Evans comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Into the box now, Jared Walsh. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Softly hit. Look at this. They're not going to get there. A base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
In now, Max Stassi, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, makes the catch, but the runner from third is for home. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Into the box, David Fletcher, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's working on 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors and no one left. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. It's the Angels 4 and the Rangers 2. Bottom of the and a speed threat. Eli White.
The third baseman, Eli White.
First offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Jose Trevino.
Digging in will be Jose Trevino. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 4. First pitch on its way.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Delino DeShields, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 4-2. Jonathan Hernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting John Jay.
John Jay.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jay will turn for second. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice there from our camera guys as well. To the plate now, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. This is on the ground over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The third baseman, number 13, Jack Mayfield.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Jack Mayfield, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 4th home run for him on the season as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
At the plate now, Justin Upton. As he'll take a look at ball one. He grounded out last time. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Still only one out in the inning. Belted high and deep into right center. Right fielder looking up, still going back. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Justin Upton with the solo home run. Number 21 for him on the season, and the lead is now 7-2.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to he's thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Juan Nicasio will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Into the box now, Dexter Fowler. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
When things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had two great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
Jared Walsh comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. Culberson relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Angels are out in front, 7-2. Now to the plate, here is Brock Holt, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And now the first pitch. Skied down the left field line. Upton's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, David Dahl.
Next to hit, David Dahl. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 6. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are two away.
The right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
So now into the box is Joey Gallo. As we mentioned earlier, he's in the race for the league's top home run spot, and with a four-bagger on this day, he continues to add to his impressive power totals.
And he just looks so confident at the plate. Knocks a donut off the bat every time on the on-deck circle and strides to the plate like he owns it. Wouldn't be shocked if he got into another one.
Swung on and chopped toward the hole. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Joely Rodriguez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias.
First pitch on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
Standing in now, Max Stassi. High and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So now to the plate, John Jay, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. In 4 to this point. Is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
The 1-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hard hit ball to second. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
You think he's not setting a tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
At the plate, Mike Trout, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more Monday Night Baseball. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in the long ball threat, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis.
Offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Here's another 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter,
Next up is Charlie Culberson. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. Right to Iglesias. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting, first baseman, Nate Lowe.
Digging in next, Nate Lowe. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Two out, nobody on. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Los Angeles jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jaime Barria gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 7 runs on 17 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. For the Rangers, 2 rapid hits, no errors, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely. For joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.